Pumpkin cream cold brew, absolutely, absolutely. Yes, it's fall, obviously. Okay, I guess I decided to like come back and just go balls to the walls fall fashion. Like we got the cheetah print top. I'm literally obsessed with this top. If you haven't seen my first video, it is all of the fall 2024 fashion trends that focuses more on clothing. This is gonna focus on accessories. I actually think I'm more excited about this than clothing. I am somebody who's gonna do it up. I just think it literally, especially in photos, makes an outfit pop so much. The first thing that I wanna highlight is probably the thing I'm most excited about, and it's charms. There's a couple different categories of this. You might be thinking, how could you make charms that diverse? Well, let me tell you. Bag charms. Anthropologie's just literally came out with an entire section on their website that says bag charms, so if you want to make it really easy for yourself, I will link all of my favorite ones in the description below. When I went to go recently shoot a couple new fits for Instagram, we leaned hard into accessorizing our accessories, which is basically what this trend is. You guys know maroon specifically, but red in general is a trend for fall. Studs are also a huge trend. This is a charm from Anthropologie. They're actually two separate ones. This is literally just like a J charm. Basically like you would have an initial necklace. Now we're putting the initial necklaces on our bags. I thought the red pop was cute with a heart. This is a blue little fish, but I think that the pop of color on the charms is really cute depending on what bag you're wearing. These charms are super easy to just switch between bags depending on what you're wearing that day, and it's a pretty affordable trend. I think also if you don't want to invest specifically in bag charms, you can use keychains, necklaces. I literally used a necklace in this photo. You can use bracelets. You don't necessarily have to invest in something labeled a bag charm because anything can really be a bag charm. The next thing is scarves. Okay, we're gonna see scarves everywhere, but not particularly, I mean, yes, we'll see it on our bodies for sure, but the most innovative way that people are doing scarves is in the hair, which is not necessarily a new thing, but I'm also seeing it all over Pinterest on people's bags. Again, we are accessorizing our accessories. Remember a couple years ago when everyone was like obsessed with the miniature bags, like the mini teeny tiny bags, like the Jacques Mousse Nano? Okay, now we're going in the whole other opposite direction. We all have too much stuff and we're all carrying around oversized totes or just like slightly larger canvas bags or shoulder bags because we're kind of sick of only being able to carry around a singular penny in a nano bag. So that honestly is relieving to me. Anyway, this is my most giant tote that I own. It's by Furla. I actually got this last year, but I think that this color is going to be pretty big this fall. So I tied this scarf that I got, I think 2 years ago that I never had a purpose for. I was like, when am I gonna wear this? I tied it around this bag and I am obsessed with how this looks. I feel like it matches so perfectly. You can tie any sort of scarf like this around your bag. Also, another idea that I had was, you know, like the swimsuit sarongs, a lot of those can be used as scarves too. So I would reuse that from summer into fall if you can. Also, I am obsessed with the hair scarves. I got these from Anthropologie and I recently styled this cheetah print one with this denim set. It kind of kills two birds with one stone because not only is it a hair scarf, but it's also cheetah print. They come in packs of 2. I will link them below. I told you that we had a couple different areas to cover when it comes to charms, and I was not lying. I just went on a tangent because ADHD. Sorry. So with charms, the other thing I'm so excited to get into this fall that definitely was around last year, but is coming back full swing this year is shoe charms. You can get creative with this. I haven't really dabbled in this yet, so I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm sure you could use some sort of like jewelry or necklaces. First of all, there's like a couple different ways to do this. Number one is like sneakers have not gone away, especially not colored sneakers, but now we're seeing a lot of pattern sneakers, which we'll get into. You can put a charm on the laces and have that charm be like at the front of your feet. And then there's literal shoe charms that you can attach from the front of the shoe to the back of the shoe. Again, it just like makes whatever you're wearing 10 times cooler. Like all of a sudden I want a shoefy again. I just think we're getting really creative this season and I love it. And then the last thing in terms of charms, which I have not seen a lot of, but I am so excited to do, is people using charms and specifically brooches. I don't know how to say it, fuck, whatever, you get it, on their jeans. I think that's so fun. I literally just saw this on a website and I was like, wait, that is actually so creative. And also these are things that you probably already have in your closet in some sort of way. So hopefully this video will not only inspire you to like go get some stuff, but also just to go in your closet and look at some of the pieces you already have in a different way. Okay, we touched on hair scarves. Now let's touch on another hair accessory that's pretty big that I'm seeing right now that I love, and I have not invested in it yet, but obviously I am such a slut for trends, so I will be investing in it. It is the metal hair cuffs. I love this trend. I just think that it makes your hair look 10 times cooler. I also am such a huge fan of mixing metals, and I feel like a great way to complement these metal hair accessories is also through bangles. Bangles are becoming huge. I think mixing gold and silver, like chunky bangles, looks so cool, especially in combination with the metal hair accessories. Like, what a slay. Instantly, your outfit just goes from like, oh, that's cool, to like, wow, she knows fashion. Like, she knows what she's doing, you know? Okay, here's the thing that I haven't really seen much of, but I am obsessed with the idea of layering watches. I've seen very few photos on Pinterest of this, but I think it's the coolest concept. No, it's not functional, but I don't care. I think it looks so cool. These two are from a local thrift shop called Joey Found It. I'm gonna link his Instagram below because he has so many vintage cool watches that are so fun to layer together. And I actually DM'd him and he was like helping me choose which ones would go well layering together. And so I feel like if you just DM him and ask for his opinion, he'll probably help you, point you in the right direction. Another thing that's huge is studs. Let me tell you, my 16-year-old self is so excited about this, okay? I had an edgy phase and I thought that studs made me so edgy. There's Blair Waldorf fans, there's Serena van der Woodsen, and then there's the Jenny Humphrey fans, and I literally wanted to be Jenny Humphrey, okay? So, went to Anthropologie. I swear to God, this video is not sponsored by Anthro, but you would think it is. They're just slaying in the accessories realm, and I got these like leather studded hair bows. Yes, we've been seeing a bunch of hair bows as a trend, and I kind of felt like I was reaching with that trend because it is a little bit too like feminine and girly for me. But when I saw the bows with like the leather and studs on them, I was like, this feels more like me, and this is like something that I can actually lean into because there is a little bit of edge to it. I just love these. They came in a pack of 2. They also have other ones that are olive green and black. I just thought these would pop against my hair color the best. Also, this is the other hair scarf that came in the pack of 2, olive green pattern color that I think will be really fun to style. Okay, let's talk about shoes. Should we talk about shoes? I feel like I could do a literal entire video just on shoe trends, but here we go. We're gonna just fit it all in here because it's an accessory. I went a little shoe crazy. Like, I literally, you guys, I bought so many shoes. Like, it's kind of bad. Like, I need to make some returns. Like, I need to like limit myself because it was bad, okay? And this is coming from somebody who I did not invest in colored sneakers last fall or the fall before, and I regret it, okay? Really regret it. So if there is one thing you take from this video, buy the fucking sneakers. Just don't go over your credit card limit buying every color of every sneaker, okay? Okay. There are some sneaker brands to watch out for this season, okay? Obviously 2 years ago, Adidas Sambas were like the huge thing. Then we got into Gazelles. Now we're into this, I think it's special, who knows, okay? But that one is their new style that is absolutely gonna be trending. Sambas and Gazelles aren't going anywhere, but I do think that people are slowly leaning away into other brands. The Asics X Onitsuka Tiger sneakers, those are blowing up. Those are almost already all sold out. I had my eye on the metallic pair and my friend told me to buy it 2 months ago and I was like, I don't know. Went to go buy it the other day, completely sold out, okay? So you're gonna wanna get on that trend sooner than later because it's gonna be really hard to get your hands on those guys. The other thing that is huge right now is like cheetah print sneakers. These ones I've been seeing everywhere by Dolce Vita, and I keep on checking their website and I feel like they're gonna be sold out soon. So if you're thinking about it, just do it. I think I might actually invest in them. The only thing is that I'm still in love with the cheetah print Sambas, that like collaboration with Wales Bonner that Adidas did. The thing is, those are $800 and I just don't want to spend that money. And I was thinking, I'm like, do I just like dupe myself and get a dupe? Like, does it matter? Do I care? But I don't know. You guys can tell me your opinions. I don't really care. I'm like, I can't tell, but I just don't want to get a pair that like really looks fake. So I haven't really trigger yet, so we'll see. Also, Gola is one of my absolute favorite sneaker brands, just in terms of like comfort too. They are some of the most comfortable sneakers I own, but they also have such a good color selection, and I invested in some of those recently. I'm obsessed with them here. How I styled these pink ones. They're also that similar like suede type fabric. These are like a gold metallic-y color. If you go on Gola, unfortunately, so many of the colors and styles are sold out. It's gonna be one of those that's gonna be kind of hard to get your hands on. So if they do have your size available, you kind of got to get it now because I do think that it's just gonna be impossible soon. We saw the resurgence of Uggs 2 years ago. Obviously, they haven't gone anywhere, and obviously we keep on seeing platform Uggs, but something that they just came out with that I am truly obsessed with is Uggs in the form of clogs. And also, because This deeper brown color is so popular. The like chestnut color was really popular last year. This is called like Hickory Smoke or something. It's a darker brown. I have a feeling that these are also going to be sold out very quickly because these days, just with social media and trends, things sell out so fast. These are so comfortable. I think I will be wearing these literally all season. Also, on the topic of shoes, I've seen a lot of posts about clogs coming back. I've seen people being like, we're trying to be a little bit more like functional and practical. Okay, I've talked about like not really wearing things for functionality. There's a balance, okay? I'm still learning the balance, whatever. I've also been seeing a bunch of people talking about kitten heels. We are kind of steering away of like the 5-inch heels and we're going more towards these like modest, more wearable, easy to walk in kitten heels. These are a good example of ones that I would have worn like in summer. I haven't really invested in any like closed-toed kitten heels yet, which is something that I know I need to do. But this one was a denim shoe by Mink. This is so cute. It's like a kitten heel, perfect for summer because it's open toe. I literally want something like this, but for fall in a closed-toe version because I think the denim shoe is just kind of like a fun way to incorporate that trend. Lastly, with shoes, we have the Western trend that is taking over by storm. Cowboy boots aren't going anywhere. I feel like I've been wearing them for the past couple of years, but now we're also accessorizing our accessories, okay? So we are adding jewelry to our shoes. Again, you don't necessarily have to buy jewelry specific to shoes. You can use what you have. I have these sort of like half calf boots that I was finding hard to style, but then I styled them with a midi length vest, or you can do a midi length dress. And I think it just falls within the rule of thirds for fashion and it just looks really cool. But like putting a necklace on this boot, like how slay. I have these cowboy boots that I'm obsessed with from Revolve. They are literally brown suede cowboy boots and they are probably one of my most favorite pair of shoes that I own. I also have these red cowboy boots, which I think are so fire, like no pun intended. I just think they're such a fun pop of color. Overall, this has got to be one of my not only favorite seasons, but also this year is probably one of the best that I've seen in terms of fall trends because there are so many things to lean into. And they also cover like a bunch of different styles. If you're not feeling the cowboy boot Western style, you absolutely can lean into like more of the cheetah print and the funky maximalist stuff and all of the accessories. I also still think that we're gonna be seeing a lot of like preppy style. I don't think that has gone away at all, and I haven't really talked about that, but it's definitely still an aesthetic. I just am seeing a lot more of the things that I kind of touched on in this video, and those are the things that I'm most excited to get into. That kind of wraps this up. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty more trends that come my way because this technically still is pretty early fall. So if you guys are interested in me doing more fall trend videos, please let me know because I love making these videos. And if you're not following me on Instagram, it is Jami Alex on Instagram and TikTok. Instagram is probably where you're gonna see me styling a bunch of these trends. Also, if you made it to the end of this video, congratulations. I have so much PR that I am so excited to give away to you guys. So if you made it to the end and you want to enter in a PR giveaway, just comment your favorite fall accessory trend and that will immediately enter you into this giveaway, and I'm going to choose a winner by next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see from me next, and I will see you in the next video. Love you. I want to see this everywhere, especially in the fun, funky... I'm filming. It's like my ice machine just like doesn't know what time it is.